Hi, I'm Ludence Jr.
Lyndal.
Ross.
So guys, tell me, natural hair or relaxed? Which one do you prefer?
Toss up between the two as of late, you know. Some look good with natural hair, some look good with relaxed.
For me, it's whoever she feel like wearing. You know, natural hair, I have no problem with it. Relaxed hair, I have no problem with it. I think they both do well with their choices, whatever they feel like doing.
Yeah, it's kind of between. Because it all depends on how she look with it at the same time. Because some people just can't pull off some hairstyles, other people can. So it all depends on her preference.
Okay. Would you say that was always the case? Did you always like natural hair, or is that something within the last few years?
I know for me in high school, I used to be one of those stereotypical guys that would like just relax long hair, things like that. At least from my experience with natural hair then, it was not very appealing. But by time...
What wasn't appealing about it?
I think back then, like girls,
it didn't, yeah, like...
They
didn't
never
know
really
to-
actually take care of it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the way that you guys do it now and, you know, big on, you know, the products and stuff like that, it just was girls with natural hair with bubbles in there and it just
And
didn't...
What do you think about the teeny weeny afro? Like,
hate it.
Bad
I
passion.
you hate it with a
I
passion.
hate it with a passion.
Like with
I
that,
can't wait for that phase to be...
once it's over, it's like, oh.
It's like, okay, that, you know, that's fine.
We get out.
So even if it's like a tapered cut or something, you don't like it at all.
I'm not a fan of...
Not really sure what a tapered cut is, but I'm
Well,
pretty
we get,
sure I wouldn't
when
be a
it's
fan
a
of it.
fade, it's faded.
Yeah.
We get out.
Now I've shown you a photo of a lovely Miss Anissa Lamar here on YouTube, and you liked her haircut. So talk about the TWA versus the TWA in like a taper cut. After I've defined for you what a TWA actually means.
I mean, like, her in that picture that I was just showing, like, her hair didn't look like a TWA.
When you think of TWA, what do you think of?
Something like this, you know?
Really short.
And then they try to put a little ribbon or thingy.
A band or a bow or something.
And then it just brings more attention to the fact that it's already short.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Just,
But like you can roll with that haircut that you saw her have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she looks-
it's because it looks
like she has hair.
It looks like it's together. It looks like it's a plan. It looks like
Yeah.
something she didn't throw together.
Yeah, she
But
would
you,
look good with it.
Ludence, you're still like no,
I mean, it does look better than what it usually is, but I just prefer
longer.
long,
Not.
natural hair.
Do you also prefer long relaxed hair, or is it? Do you?
I'm a fan of short relaxed hair as of late. But when I was in high school, I didn't like short relaxed hair at all. Like all of this stuff like changed.
Mhm.
Like I love short relaxed hair to be honest. Like if it's dope, though, not like it just short. Like if you know they take care of it and
You
they
know,
maintain
struggle
it well.
ponytails that look like an onion in the
You know,
back.
they have their different styles on it and stuff.
How/why do you support a woman going natural, or do you support a woman going natural? If your girlfriend comes to you and says she's going natural, your best friend or your friend, do you support it? And if so, how do you support that?
I would say I support it. I just let them know, like, from the past couple months, like, I won't be like straight up shady with you and be like, yeah.
Because you want it to be long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That first phase is just like,
No, it's trust me, I've been there. It's a struggle.
it's a struggle.
It was a struggle back then.
Yeah, it
Trust.
was a
What about you, Lyndal?
I'd support it. I mean, you know, it's my girl and she wants to do something like that. It's not outlandish, you know? So I'd support something like, you know, her going natural. But like I said before, that first couple of months, wig it out. Because it's just always awkward, you know, to see that short hair that's struggling, you know?
So, Ludence, how or why do you support a girl going natural?
I mean, it's something that she want to do. I feel like I have no right to control what she wants to do with her hair.
Mhm.
If that's, you know, if she want to go natural, then she should go natural. I have no control of that. That's what she feels empowered to do. So I will just support it. I mean, I supported you and you did it. And I, at that time, you know, I wasn't a natural hair like, oh my God, yeah, do it. Just like, oh, well, sure, let's see how that goes.
So you hated my TWA, but you didn't like it,
I didn't like it.
and you never told me until
Like you mentioned.
when I mentioned it like 2 years
You
later.
mentioned it like I liked it, and then I was like,
No.
I didn't like it.
So what made you like not tell me? Like what you know, what made you
I know
supportive?
it's a phase, so it's like, who am I to bring you down when you're just going through that phase? When
Because
I
you
know
gotta be
something,
supportive.
I know when it could become greater than that. It ain't for me to be like, oh, I don't like that phase, and then you like going through the phase like, man,
Yeah.
wait until I come out. It's like, no, it's like,
Yeah, because like you also gotta think about it this way, like, and if you look at it from a female standpoint, you want to be supportive of her because you don't want her to feel like, oh my god, this is
Yeah,
the
like-
worst
Oh, like
mistake.
she's ugly.
this is the person that, you know, she close to you. Like, who am I to make her feel bad? Because if somebody else make her feel bad, then it shouldn't be anything. Because like, who are they? But if somebody close and there to her make her feel bad, she's gonna take that to heart.
Yes, he made me feel like I wasn't ugly. I can say that. Okay, moving on. What is your most favorite thing about women with natural hair?
I would say the diversity, the different styles that. we
So the
get.
versatility of it.
Yeah, it's so much, you know, the buns, wash and goes, there's, you know, the bantu knots, like, I love that shit. But yeah, it's just, one day is one style, and then like,
Bantu nuts?
huh?
You like Bantu nuts?
When you take it out, not like when it,
Oh,
not when the bantu knot's in.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want
The
to
different talk about the different styles. Yeah, he talked about the different calls that come
You
out.
mean like when I do a bantu knot out?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the different calls that come out to the from.
That's
Like,
like
it's just-
that's not called a Bantu nut when it comes.
It calls a bantu knot out.
Oh,
So it's like bantu knots and then the bantu knot out.
Okay, Bantu not out.
Yeah, like, it's just, you know, Monday could be one style, Tuesday could be a next style, and it's like, they don't have to do much except the time it takes to prepare it.
Right.
But yeah, that's what I like most about it.
Lyndal.
I like the fact that they could get their hair wet, you know? Like we went to the beach and, you know,
Yeah.
it was no problem with you going in the water and getting your hair wet, you know? It's pullable. That's a plus.
Yes.
You know, like actually play with your hair, you know?
Yeah.
Always,
Always a plus.
instead of them acting all.
So,
For real, the fact of not having to deal with having weave in a girl hair all the time, because it's natural, it's like you don't have to worry about that man complaining, oh, I don't want your hand in my hair,
What is your least favorite thing about women with natural hair?
if it can't grow. I sorry, straight up, if it can't grow.
Length retention is it's hard for a lot of women with kinky
I guess
hair.
that's what it is, because I can't think of anything else that's a downside once it's grown. So I guess it's if it can't grow, then that's the
I
problem.
mean, it might be the products, you know?
Okay.
Like,
What the amount they have to buy.
like the testing and all the stuff that
Okay.
they read
Oh,
online
like
and
when
like, you know, when Cheryl went through like that garlic oil thing phase.
Neem.
Yeah.
It was neem.
And she
That
used to
was-
mess up my car with it. Like, I remember that.
The thing about that though, with the chemicals, it's like it's also a good thing because like the different scents that they end up having also to be beneficial.
Yeah,
Because
I like the bee-
Sheree played like spray like 5 different scents and I couldn't tell what it was, but it just smelled like awesome. I was like, what is that?
Okay. What is the one thing natural hair women can't live without, in your opinion?
The products.
That's like
the
hands
products.
down.
You always stocked up on products.
And satin cap.
That's the next one.
True.
Or
I learned that
or a
from you.
satin pillow.
And
Satin
rolls.
cap.
Yeah.
Because some might not want their hair in a cap, so they could get a satin pillow. I
Yeah.
also learned that from her.
Would you wash or twist your girl's hair if she showed you how?
Nah.
And
I don't know, I like the
and
top
I have
hair.
personal experience from that. Like, I tried one twist and I was like, I can't do it.
He
Like,
tried to twist my hair once.
But-
One twist.
But you're saying if we know how to do it.
If you know how
No,
to.
but like, it's
I taught him. I showed him.
so much hair.
It is.
It's so much, like, you do one
Like
twist
when
and
you
look
watch
at the rest
when
and
you
you're like,
watch them do this, like I don't know, cause that's
it's
a lot of time.
fascinating.
Yeah,
It's it's very fascinating to watch them do, but to do
do
it,
it is.
you just do one twist and you're like,
I remember when I had hair.
I didn't-
It was a
I didn't-
process. Like,
It is.
I'll give her a scalp massage.
Ladies, he will massage your follicles, but that's about it.
Amongst other things.
That would be edited out. What do your boys think about natural hair? What do other black men think about natural hair? Oh shoot.
That's tough.
That's not even tough, because
Oh, here's
we
it.
know
That nappy head shit.
pretty
Nah,
much.
because to his is He doesn't talk about any type of hair once it's not piece, so it don't matter. It could be
No, but
But
not.
he don't like the only person natural hair he praises is Sheree on. Like other than that, he doesn't in general
He
mess
doesn't.
with natural hair at all.
Mhm.
Same with Shane. Shane don't mess with it either. And that's not even that.
Those are the men that are missing.
Like a lot of black men, for the most part, don't like it. And
Why do you think that is?
It's because
But that could be a stereotype.
It's not even
not like a stereotype, but
it's
like,
the fact of slavery days. Like, they conditioned us to like how a white woman looks
Yeah.
and hate black women.
and then
So much
society.
as like we like straight hair and all of that
Light
stuff.
skin,
Light skin,
light colored eyes.
and plus,
Like,
as our generation, when we grew up, that's what we were more prone to at first. So
No, but like, if you think, like, if I think back to how I was in high school, it's
That's
not
what
like
I'm
my
saying,
mother
yeah.
tell me about this and like my father tell me this is what to like.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Somehow I
It's the
naturally
media,
like
right?
Yeah,
You've been
media,
like, seeing
conditioned.
women with
media,
long
and
hair,
then
I
you
was like,
see girls always have their hair a certain way. It's always straight
and it's like, wow,
natural.
like, why was it
and
like this?
flowy.
As I got older and I got more conscious and stuff, it was like, it's
You
pretty
can't,
stupid
you can't
to
realize it.
just limit yourself like that because it don't make no sense because it's like,
My-
why do you hate that?
Like for instance, my aunt, she owned a beauty salon. Well, I would say my cousin, she owned a beauty salon. So like when I used to end up going in there every now and again, cause my mother used to go in there, all you see is like beauty magazines, and all you see is white females
Yeah,
on
they
them a
look-
lot of times too. So they having the long natural hair, flowy hair, looking like a glowing, and like that's what they're seeing all the time in the beauty salon. It's like, of course they're gonna probably be more prone to that. You don't see a lot of black beauty magazines in the beauty salon actually.
Right. What do you think about a girl with locks? Because people don't think of locks as natural hair.
You know, before I never used to like locks.
Yeah, if it's neat, real talk, if it's neat, cause
Yeah,
they
if
get
it's neat,
they get
it's-
girls that actually look really good with natural.
No, with locks. No, you're right.
Even
But then-
full locks to be great.
Then they have
Yeah.
those that'll be like
For those
look like they
who,
have worms in
you
their
know,
head.
ain't disciplined enough to have locks.
Yeah.
Like full locks are amazing, actually.
I want full locks, so
Full locks.
like fake locks.
Full locks.
So you use yarn and you use like Marley hair and wrap it around your
It
head.
Yeah.
looks really
It looks good.
and
I want to do
actually, I've
it.
never seen it on anybody where it looks bad, to be honest.
Lyndal, what about locks?
Mixed on locks.
Okay, you don't know how you feel.
It depends to me on the female
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
and the locks itself, you know.
Like the size.
Yeah, cause them worms, they look like.
Yeah. What do you think about natural hair women specifically wearing like wigs and weaves?
But
Yes.
before, I used to think wigs were dumb. It's like if you have the hair, why are you doing it? But then you gotta explain to me that it's protective styling and you're protecting it from the elements. And when you explain it like that, it's like, oh, well, that makes sense. It's like a guy wearing a cap or something. I mean, that's the best way to compare it. It's just that you guys can, wear your wigs in for as long as you like.
You have options. in a
And
sense.
I was thinking like if you could do it, why not? You know,
Yeah.
like you don't have to be stuck to your one thing. If you want to wear a wig, wear a wig. If you want to wear a wig, wear a wig.
Just don't be dependent on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That or you gotta take care of it just like everything
Underneath,
else.
okay.
And then to like, just don't get, ugly wigs and ugly weaves to cover.
Something that actually looks
Yeah.
better than
That
that.
yeah.
Because sometimes that happens.
Sometimes, yeah, no, definitely. I mean, there's some ugly wigs and weaves out there. What's your preference in terms of hair texture? Should there be a preference? Let's talk about that a little bit.
I mean, everybody has preferences. You're allowed to have it as long as it's, not from a bad place, I guess.
I like curly.
But the thing is, like,
Yes, maybe you'd label me slave mentality, but I like curly.
Okay.
I feel like most natural hair women that I've seen don't even be full-blown kinky.
Yeah.
That I've seen.
It's hard to. Yeah, that's
Then
hard
like
to
even
judge,
kinky
because
curly
like-
to me is like
even
good,
yeah,
you know?
kinky curly is not a bad thing. Like it's almost
I mean,
it's
I
almost
love kinky
similar.
curly.
It's just not.
I don't know if I like full-blown curly. I think I like the kinky curly thing. I like the fusion of the two of them. Because that's what yours, bring hair like. To me, those look the best in wash and goes, which is my favorite style. So, yeah, I've never seen full-blown kinky.
But what
outside. you know, at least not long, because even the picture you showed so short is there.
There's a lot of picture. I mean, the thing about when people show kinky hair online, it's usually short. Even though I can show you like plenty of women that have kinky hair
That's long.
and it's long. Do you want to see that?
Yeah, because I can't even imagine it, because I mean, even the person you give us an example of hair short. So
Kinky, like, long hair would be like a regular afro, you know?
Kind of.
Would it be like how like salons have our hair sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay.
that's not bad.
Ain't bad. I mean, I don't
Lyndal was like,
I
no.
don't think no, ain't
I
bad.
think more
Ain't
like
bad, but I wouldn't prefer.
Solid, you know, like Sister Love kind of.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It must be like a Black Panther type.
Yeah.
Not going wrong against Black Panther. No.
So y'all don't really have a preference.
I ain't got no type. Nah, man.
I think we're more like anything except for kinky.
Wow.
But at the same time, it's not like kinky isn't bad. Not saying that kinky
I
isn't
feel like I
bad.
have no problem against kinky. I just don't see it often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So,
Especially like in the media, because in the media it's more like kinky curly.
because
Yeah.
Versus-
that's the closest to their.
Yeah. It's like black,
Yeah,
but
and-
still like acceptable.
Yeah. That's what
Besides Solange, who wears like her fro.
acceptable, right?
Yeah.
Just remember, going natural is your personal choice. Like
It's a big
you have to live with it. If you feel comfortable about it, ain't nobody could tell you anything about you going natural. If you staying relaxed, ain't nobody could tell you about you staying relaxed. That's it. Always your choice.
Yep. And expect it to be a big change.
We get out.
Come over a little closer. I wanna tell you something.